Hey everybody, it is Ben, aka the Fuse Box, coming with a very special live stream as we are going to take a look at a campaign that has rocketed all the way to the top. I am going to introduce you now to the awesome creators. We have got Frog G.
Hello.
And we've got Ink Spots.
Hey everybody!
Hey, you made a good deal.
Amen. I apologize for the lateness, guys. I was all over the map with my schedule today. And of course, as I'm getting ready to set up the live stream itself, my internet was messing up on me. So
Hey man, next time you're doing us a favor, make it happen on time, man.
But yeah, I mean, you guys have put together an amazing campaign. Skyrocketed to the top right off the bat. I mean,
yeah, we had
Lord.
fan support, man.
Yes.
We are men of the people.
or frog
yes.
of the people. Yeah, you know.
So I'm gonna pull that up right now. Right on now. As soon as I get my boomer ass ready. There we go. So yeah, whichever one of y'all wants to start, tell me a little, give me a little bit of a rundown on this thing.
You want to tell them how it all started, Frog?
Yeah, let's go with how it started. This whole thing started from Jason Bascom's Absolute Book 2 campaign. In that he had a tier for what he called Become Affected. And for this tier, he would work with, in this case, there's 2 people, only 2 tiers available. He'd work with you to develop a character for a trading card, and everyone who backed Absolute Book 2 would get that trading card. I said, you know what, that sounds great. I have an idea for a character. I like Jason's artwork style, so I'm going to jump on that one. And I did. We developed the character. Jason did some amazing line work on this one and sent it over to Ink Spots for color, and Ink Spots just nailed it, just knocked it out of the park with the colors and the background art on it. And everyone that looked at this card was just like, this is amazing. When is your guys' book coming out? So we all kind of got together and said, yeah, let's make this book now because people demand it. And you know what? If the fans demand it, we will give them what they want.
Hell yeah. I mean, that is incredible.
And I just want to say one thing. Before we launched the campaign, I picked 3 random numbers, and as those numbers hit, that backer number will get a free drawing by me. And the first one just hit today, and that is backer number 135. So congrats, backer 135! You get a free Ink Spots drawing that'll be coming into the mail to you soon. So congrats on that. There's 2 more to go.
Yeah.
2 more to go.
Oh my lord. Shit. I gotta get
The other secret backer numbers are redacted. So
yeah, I made sure that everybody in our group knows them, so no one can say I'm making them up as I go. So.
that is true. They are documented.
Yeah, I think, I don't think I've ever seen an art style quite like this before.
Yeah, Jason's style is, he always called himself an artist, like an artist, and it's true. I think a lot of artists look at his style and go, I don't know if I could get away with this, and it's crazy how he makes it work, and it's just
every time.
It's just a great style. Yeah, it's Sam Keith, Wayshack. A whole bunch of, a lot of his influences were just those guys that really got in there and rendered and just, did a lot of fun, crazy, intuitive stuff. And that's definitely where Jason lies, right in there. I really see a lot of Sam Keith in him, but I see a lot of just him developing his own thing, too. So it's a great style to color because you got a lot of options, ways to go with it, so.
And the coloring in this panel in particular, that is very dynamic.
Yeah, when I color, I try to think about lighting first. Each page, you're trying to think what's this page trying to say. Some pages may say nothing, but render me really nice, and some may go, I'm about lighting. That's all I'm about. And so you try to go with whatever that page that he drew is about. And so that page was definitely dying for the lighting to come out and just make an impact. And I think it worked out really great.
Oh,
it's just
absolutely.
a bathroom.
Yeah. No, I mean, like that. Like I love getting the lighting textures perfect. Like that's a big draw for me. Like that, I love that. And I mean, there's like so much depth in this panel. Lordy.
Yeah, and so on that one right there, he just gave me the foreground figures, and then I try to do a lot of stuff on the background. So, like if you see this page, and then if we go down, you'll see one of the other pages. I had to kind of make it look like they're in that same building. We're looking at the same. Against a different, as the room turns, you try to make it look like the same room. So, and where it was, maybe I didn't post that. Oh yeah, it's down further with the backlighting with him in the doorway. That's the same house. So, yeah, right there.
Actually, I actually used this shot for the for our little logo.
And
man.
Yeah, this was the only page that Jason drew digitally. Because he was having trouble with his eyes that day, and it still came out really nice. So, but yeah, I tried to make it look like it's the same house, the same building, and just again with the lighting effects, I really like to use that. So, getting some impact and feeling behind the characters.
Oh God, yeah, and I feel like this feels like something I would see on Nickelodeon during like the '90s and like the golden age.
Yeah,
nice.
And it is all ages. We just want to state that the book is all ages. And
so this should be a main cover, but it's the supplemental cover. Yes. we got Matt Barr, a 2-time Emmy-nominated Matt Barr, to draw the cover for us, and he turned in this amazing cover that was only supposed to be black and white, but. I kind of looked at it and I told him, Matt Yaki was going to do black and white, and even he was like, dude, you need color. And then we're like, all right, well, we'll get it colored. And Yaki just, took what was already awesome and just knocked it out of the ballpark like the pro he is, working at Marvel and Image and working for Rob Liefeld. He really, really knows how to make stuff pop, so he killed it there.
Oh, hell yeah. Good Lord.
Yeah, so that cover alone is worth getting the supplemental for, because damn.
And the supplemental, we changed it up. So on the supplemental, this is my pencils, and then Jason's going over the top, and then with his style and doing the finishes over my pencils. So since there's no color, that supplemental is black and white. Because we also wanted you to still get that, what people liked about Absolute Book 1 and 2, the line work and all Jason's scratchy lines, and so... so you get a little bit of that with the supplemental.
Nice. Oh my.
This is Irene's cover. This is not the finished cover. This was her quick thumbnail that she did on stream. But some people want this, so we're going to have to do something with it, a card, a mini print, something, because everybody wants this. So, but her finished cover will be coming soon.
Yeah, to be fair, she is a little busy.
Yeah. Yeah, she's got a lot going on. Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's the damn Plague of Boob Dan art cover. This is our major villain. I guess she's supposed to be called the Baba Yaga, but we're calling her the Baba Gaga because that sounds better to me. Anyway, she is a headless witch that also is missing her leg, and her prosthetic leg is her magic wand. And these teeth on her neck, she's able to try on all the heads of her fallen foes. And she wears them like fashion accessories for how she's feeling that day.
Yeah, as one does.
Yeah. We got a little Rage Tality's warhead back there from our boy Shelby Roberts. So, there we go. Pretty cool.
So I guess give me a little bit of a story summary without giving too much away.
Well, we've got quite a bit we actually have an animated video at the top, but what it is it's basically a love story. It's a story of a man turned into a frog by a voodoo priestess, sent on a quest by death itself to kill a god and to regain his humanity and win back the woman he loves. And so basically the whole story, it makes a lot of sense because in the old fairy tales, if you pissed off a magical creature, they turned your ass into a frog. So that's basically what happened to him. And then once she refuses to turn him back, he's wandering the swamp, and Death rises up out of the swamp and offers him a way to get back his humanity, which is you have to go down into the abyss and kill a god, bring me back his horn, I'll turn you human again. And so that's basically what sets the hero out on his quest.
Nice.
Yeah, it's not going to be an easy quest, but you know.
No,
what?
he gets beat up a lot.
Yeah.
Lord Almighty. Is this an actual painting?
Yeah, so we have what's called the Big Daddy tier. And so you get an original acrylic painting, you get a full-size drawing by Jason, you get all the books, all the covers, and you get the supplemental and anything else we add to the campaign you get for $500. So that's the Big Daddy tier for the ballers.
That's a deal.
And on top of that, Ink will make that painting on stream. You can watch him actually do the paintings. And he's only making as many as those tiers sell.
Yeah, right now we have 2, and if that's all there is, that's all there will ever be, including this one, which was already sold on the Frog G auction. So this one's already in someone, Flying Feline's house. She's already got it. So whatever we sell on the campaign, those will be numbered, recorded live as I paint them, and those will be the only ones that I do. So...
oh my lord.
If I do any more paintings for the Frog G, like the future campaigns, they'll be of a different character. They won't be of Frog G. So.
Damn.
Yeah.
These are fantastic ideas.
Yeah, we want to give the fans back a lot. We want to give them a lot of bang for their buck. And we may not, we already gave away a couple of great giveaways. So we may not be able to do something for every single fan, but every fan is entered when they back the book, and then we'll try to do what we can for individual fans. That's why we have secret giveaways and promotions too, because you never know if you're going to be the person that gets it. I have it on good authority that when we start our next 30 days, we're going to be launching the next 30 days on Lord Crackhead, and that there'll be another exclusive giveaway at that time too. So
yes,
you'll want to tune in for that.
Stand by for that.
Yep.
So how much of the book is done?
Right now we have about 20 pages done, including between the main book and the supplemental. And we actually gave those out in a free... if you signed up for the mailing list, we shot the preview book out to you so you could actually read the first, I think, 15 pages. So all lettered and everything already.
And I got to tell you, I wanted to keep flipping because this story is really good.
Good lord, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we call it a mix between Spider-Man and Hellboy. So you got the dynamic jumping around hero, but then you have all the suspenseful horror and fantasy stuff like you do in Hellboy. So it's fun stuff.
I especially love the whole going on a quest to kill a god thing, because I'm big into that kind of mythological story. Like that.
Yeah,
that appeals to me.
And that's what the supplemental is about. Is you get to see Cernunnos is the god that he has to kill. So the supplementals are going to be each villain. So in the next book, we'll have a different supplemental on a different villain. So this is about the big bad, Cernunnos himself, and it shows his downfall from being a god to being imprisoned in the underworld. So it's a fun story.
Oh god, yeah. Man, you guys got it all.
Yeah, and our first stretch goal is going to be at 10,000, so we're almost there. We're so close. These are being colored by me right now, and so you're going to have 2 cards that are added to all tiers, a Damn Plague card and a Hawk Art card. So it's Hockey from Australia, and he did that Voodoo Priestess for us. So we're going to have that and the Boob Damn cards. You get 2 trading cards added at 10,000.
Oh, hell yeah. Now, is she based on a real person, and is that real person single?
Nope, she's just out of the mind of Jason Bascom. He's just
but
I'm just going to make a hot black lady.
But on the good side, since she's fictional, that means that yes, she is single.
Yeah, she's single.
So there you go.
Yeah.
Well, fictional women are the ones who are most interested in me, so.
And that's the Shelby Robinson card. We're not sure if that's going to be a card, a print, what we're going to do with that yet, but that's going to be the next set of stretch goals. We're going to sit down and talk about that because we don't want to just give you all trading cards. We want to give people, different things. So we gotta sit down and have a talk about what we're doing. But we're gonna release this, and also a card by Death Metal Hero. Our friend Luke is going to be released at the same time as that. So that's going to be in the next set of stretch goals, and that'll probably be at 12,000 because I like to keep them about 2,000 apart. That way we have the money to actually order the stuff as we go. So.
Oh hell yeah, that's definitely the smart way to go. Yeah. But I think this would probably be a really good poster. I think
so too. But we got to look at the, how we're going to package everything. Make sure, if it's a poster, it's possibly a mini, because we hate for anything to be creased in the containment. So, shipping everything high quality, getting there, no muss, no fuss, no dents, no dings. That's the top priority as well.
Nice. Hell yes. Let me go ahead and play this trailer real quick. And then I guess we will go through the tiers. All right.
We've all read the story. The brave hero conquers the diabolical villain and rescues the damsel in distress. But this is real life. And in real life, stories don't always have happy endings. Frog G, the story of a man turned into a frog by a voodoo priestess sent on a mission to kill a god by death itself. Now our hero must roam the underworld to regain his humanity and win back the woman he loves.
Oh my lord.
Yes.
Fantastic animation. Good lord.
Yeah, Pedro
knocked it out of the park, man.
So that
oh wow, I just saw something pretty cool. Let me share my screen real quick.
Oh, absolutely.
This just came in like this minute. This is the
breaking
colored Shelby Roberts card.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Yeah. That is gorgeous.
I like it. Yeah, he put the trees in kind of like what I did around that first card. So very cool, man. Yeah, that'll be in the next stretch goals. So
did either one of y'all ever play the game Chrono Trigger?
Oh, that was a really old game, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. And
I might have. It was a role-playing game, right?
Yep. And it's just the character of Frog G kind of reminds me of the frog character from Chrono Trigger.
I can kind of see that a little bit.
But your character is way more badass.
Thank you.
And this is an announcement too. Just got with Cecil, and it looks like next week we're going to be on his show. He's going to give us a day and a time pretty soon here. So that's cool too, man. So
hell yeah.
It'll be fun.
Oh lordy. So we get for $85, we get all the covers in the supplemental.
Yes.
Yep. And you're saving about $5 if you buy them all together. If you have signed up, because not everyone has yet, we sent you a secret perk in your email. If you go to your email and check it, you get $15 off that. So you basically get the supplemental for free.
And
yes,
the exclusive trading card.
Yeah, you get that exclusive trading card. It's all foil too, so it's fun and shiny.
Yes.
It's fun and shiny.
And we got the standard for the 25. I really like it when I like to keep it simple on campaigns. You know what I mean? Like very straightforward.
Oh, that wasn't the finished color. That's just a work in progress. So very cool.
Wait, So we got the variant cover for the same price. Hell yes. we got this incredibly dynamic and awesome Irene cover.
Yes.
Yeah, some people want that, so we'll have to do something.
I mean, the apple
just look at the-
monster is the
yes.
most terrifying thing I've ever seen in my life. So,
Yeah,
Maybe
there-
we'll have
there's
to
a
make
high
that
dose
a
of
second
something.
30-day variant or something weird like that for our second 30 days.
we got the standard plus the supplemental.
Yep,
Yep.
one click, you can get them both without having to do the add-ons. Unless you want one of the variant covers, then you can add the supplemental on at checkout. Same price. I just wanted to make it easier for people to get the standard and the supplemental.
Oh, yeah, and it looks like it's kind of discounted.
No, I think it's the same price. It's the same price. It's 25 and 15. So,
Oops.
yep.
No, but it does look discounted.
Yeah, it looks discounted. That's all that matters.
Yes.
Just look, people just need to think it's discounted. It's fine.
And so with the sketch tiers, it's kind of nice because these are pretty cheap sketch tiers because you get the sketch for 80, but you also get the book and the supplemental too included. So
yeah,
it's not
most
bad.
most of the original artwork on these campaigns, not
You don't
everyone
get
can
the
afford
books.
that. So we wanted to make an affordable original artwork tier.
Yeah,
So,
and most of the
yeah.
time when they offer a sketch, you don't get the book with it. This you get both the supplemental and the book with it. So you're
Hell
actually
yeah.
getting the sketch tier for like $40, $45 for the sketch. So not bad.
And we got the Ink Spots penciled panel.
Yeah, so this will come. I'm doing these on like quarter sheets of bristle, and I do my panels separate and then throw them together in Photoshop before Jason inks them up. So these will be the actual panels for the supplemental book before Jason inks them, and then we'll send out a PDF, and you can just pick which one you want. First come, first serve. So we're only doing 20 of those. So
20 is
So
a
pick
lot.
yeah, I'll
Damn.
pick up the best panels from the book and then put those in a PDF for people to choose from. So if
Hell
you want
yeah.
to buy a lot of books, or if you're a retailer, you can get so it's a $5 discount. So you get 5 books, you only pay for 4, so you get a little bit of a discount there, so you can make a little money on it.
Yeah, that may be the most affordable retail perk I've ever seen.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people were doing 10 books, but I was like, yeah, I'll just make it 5, and then they just want a couple to put on their shelves. There you go.
Hell
And you get
yes.
them all for the same shipping and in the same, yeah. You only get one set of stretch goals, though, with it.
And we get
Interior
original
pages.
artwork.
Yeah, Jason's original. They're really only $200 because you get the books too. So every tier that has art, you get the books with it. So
Yes.
That is definitely affordable.
Yeah.
Good lord.
Like I said, we
And on
wanted to
that
keep it
too-
affordable for people.
we already sold 4, and they are first come, first serve. And again, we're gonna just do the best pages in that PDF, and the first person that back gets to choose it first, and then we mark it off, and then it goes to the next person. So you get to pick your page too in the order that you back.
Hell yes. Oh, I like being called Big Daddy.
And there's the Big Daddy tier where you basically it is like the subscription to the campaign. You get everything, and then as we add stuff, you get that too. We do have a really nice, like one of our stretch goals is up there a ways. It's possible to get there, especially with how fast that the campaign is going. But yeah, we have some great stretch goals planned out for this campaign. So as long as people want it and they keep backing us, we may get there, and you're gonna get a lot of cool stuff from us.
Hell yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah, there's the original Plague cover for $700. We did price these up a little bit. That's just because we actually like them, and especially like the first cover to the book. Like if you want it, you're gonna have to pay the $700, or we kind of rather just keep that for memorabilia and just hang it up on the wall. But like, this is our first book. Here we got the covers for it. But if someone wants to buy it, we put it out there.
Yeah.
So
But if someone doesn't, then well,
We'll frame
keep
it, throw it up
Yeah.
on the wall. Yeah.
I just find that funny that you're like, I really want to keep this. We'll sell it, but it's like we're gonna mark it up to make sure that there's a chance we can keep it.
I think we're even a little low on those because most people are around 1,000 for the original cover for their book. So we'll stay. Yeah. So I've even seen it more, like depending on the artist. So.
Oh my lordy. Oh boy. Jason Bascom.
Yeah.
The Bascomiter. Eater. He's a Bascomator. All over the page. We sold out the drawn in tier.
Oh lordy.
It's gone. No more, man.
That's no fair.
We only had room for 4 because they're just one spot. We have some characters that we hadn't kind of figured out yet. So now we know what they look like.
This is a fantastic campaign. Congratulations, guys, on knocking it out of the park in your first 4 days. So I guess my question would be for all other creators out there, including myself, what advice would you give in terms of like promotion?
So for us, this was we had kind of have a plan. We had a little initial spark of excitement from that card, and we could see like people really liked it. So we're like, let's make from this day until the launch day, let's make it all launch day. And we'll build it up as we go. Let's just like every day we'll announce something little, or once a week we'll announce something little. We'll show a piece of the artwork. We'll try to get people just completely excited about it. So we tried to build the hype slowly, and then as people probably seen, like the last week before launch day, we really were putting some out every single day, like 7 more days, or so you get that excitement build up, get people behind you. Also, to do that, you need to be someone that supports other people's projects too. Like if you look at my wall for years and years back, you're going to see that I've been supporting every single project that I like. I just put it up there and keep, so be a supporter of other people. And another thing I would say is hire the best talent you can afford. Like we hired a lot of these people are our friends, but we paid them what they asked for, what their rates were, and then we got like some of the best people we could think of to do art and variant covers and stickers. You got to put your money where your mouth is. We sunk in a lot of money to do an animated trailer and to pay all these artists, and we're still paying artists for stuff. So you have to be able to put your money where your mouth is. You have to really mean it. Like you have to really be in this like we are, and try to get that initial hype going from the beginning. That way when you do launch, it's got more of an impact. As we saw, like we funded in less than 4 hours. It was just crazy right out the doors. So yeah, and it was like an event. Everybody followed us from stream to stream to stream because they wanted to see what was going on. They wanted to see who. We tried like a few things. I think some of it worked, some of it didn't. But we had these secret giveaways. We had like a raffle, like where one backer got to upgrade their tier to the highest tier. So one person that paid $90 ended up getting the $500 tier. We bounced them up levels. So that's that sort of thing. Just try to think out of the box, and just. Do fun stuff and make the fans know that you appreciate what they're doing. I guess would be all my advice all at once. You, Frog G?
Yeah, no, that's true. I mean, I even wanted to jump in on there. I do not draw. I do not color, but I do resin work, and I make dice. So I said, hey, we're gonna make some frog dice for that raffle. So. Not only did that backer get their tier upgraded to the top tier, they also got a custom-made dice set.
Yeah, so, it was really rad. It glowed in the dark. It had little frogs inside of it.
Yep.
So, yeah, they got some really cool stuff when they won the raffle. So, and then also just make sure when you launch, schedule a whole full day of... Because that day was really ours. We owned that day. There was, like, if there was a stream, it was about us because we set... all these streams up to have us on the day of our launch from the morning all the way to night. And if you can do that, if you can line that up, get that set up, you should have a pretty darn good launch day because you're going to be on like so many channels all day long. So, yeah.
Hell yeah. I'm taking a shit ton of mental notes right now.
Yeah. And it also does help that, as soon as the card came out and that hype built right there, Jason went back and started with a picture of that card, and he would fade out everything except the light and the eyes, with just a little background music with the wording of soon.
Oh yeah, we had a trailer out really fast too. Yeah.
Yeah, just start building the hype, and it was going under the working name of Operation Wrench, because we were still working on a title at that point.
Operation Wrench.
Yes. So just every so often in the chat, I would just drop Operation Wrench soon. Yeah, just start the questions like, wait, what? And start building that hype, and it's been building that long, and everything that we're doing is top quality. So that helps as well, and it reflects very well in the campaign. It's not just gorgeous artwork, which it is, but it's also laid out very well. We've looked at all these campaigns that are successful and said, okay, what do we like best about the layout of this page? How can we emulate that in ours? How can we make it affordable for people? Because everyone likes original art. Cool, let's make it affordable, because usually it's priced out of most people's budgets.
Yeah, and we tried to hit every price point. Like if you could just buy a book, you can get that, and then we had a little bit more and a little bit more. If you want to add certain things on, you can add everything at checkout. So It's like build your own. What can you afford? And you can also just build your own. What do you want? You can pick and choose. So. Yeah.
Hell yes. Well, congratulations, gentlemen. Good Lord. Good Lord Almighty.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, thanks.
And so we are going to wrap up for today, but just know we do the Fusebox Engage stream every Thursday around 10 p.m. Central, and I'll also just schedule. I'm looking to expand my streaming schedule, so just know you both are welcome to come back on anytime.
That sounds good.
I'll drop the links at you if you're cool with that.
Yeah.
I tend to be a little overzealous sometimes.
Yeah, and if you're watching now, like, share, subscribe, support channels that help other creators. That's how you do it, man.
And so I'm just gonna real quick before we sign off, I'm gonna do a tiny bit of shameless self-promotion.
Go for it.
We have got Outlaw Knights Genesis of a Renegade Part 2 is still in the sign-up phase. If you haven't signed up yet, the link is going to be in the description below underneath the Frog G campaign, which everybody should go back. And get on this email list, because you are going to get access to exclusive perks, including a buy 2 for the price of 1 tier. And you're going to be the only ones who get access to it. Nobody else will. And you'll get first knowledge on every new thing coming up. So I highly recommend it. And also, we are going to be launching on Halloween.
Nice.
Sometime around midnight towards November 1st. Because I wanted to make sure,
Cool.
a lot of people are going to be busy with Halloween. So I wanted to kind of push it towards the end there. But we're going to be doing a big old stream. It's going to go on as long as I can stand it. And so
there you go.
everybody is going to be welcome to join in. And thank you so much for coming on, guys. I appreciate the heck out of it.
Yeah, thanks for the invite.
No problem. Thanks for having us on.
And what am I doing? Frog G, where can we find you at?
You can find me at almost every stream, somewhere in the chat there. And you can find me every Monday morning at 2 a.m. Eastern on Michael T's High Desert Comic for the Monday morning marathon. And you can also find me on Twitter at frog_G_.
And Inkspots, where can we find you?
Right there, my username. You can find me on Twitter at MyEvilRobot. And you can find all the links to all my other social media straight from my page there. So everything's linked. So if you want to find me somewhere, that's where you go.
Nice. And I am, of course, Ben, aka the Fusebox, and you can find me on Twitter at Knights Outlaw. You can also find me on Instagram at Outlawed Knights. And you can always find me here on Fusebox Engaged. If you like anything that you saw today, go ahead and hit the like button. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell for notifications. Hell, if you want to, go ahead and hit the dislike button. Guess what? We won't get to see it because YouTube cares about our feelings. So, go right ahead. And thank you so much for joining us, everybody. And we will talk to you all later.
Later,
Later, guys.
everyone.